Welcome to my new blog on homeschooling and happy planner agendas. So what I really want to talk to you guys about today is how I am using Timberdoodle's kindergarten curriculum to teach homeschool my kindergartner. Now we're barely on day 3, which feels like I'm on day 10, but we're barely on day 3. I've planned out everything on the Happy Planner agenda. I've kind of Frankensteined it a little bit to where I'm kind of mixing it up with other planners to get all of the information that I need. Plus, I did make a few pages from the Timberdoodle's website or from the book itself to fit into my planner so that I can have everything in one place. Now, the handbook is super friendly because it's really helping me identify how to use each book in the curriculum. Now, I did order the Elite curriculum. My kindergartner so far loves it. Again, we're barely on day 3 and she is super excited when we take out the books. One thing that I have been doing is I do book work first, so math, reading, writing, and then we do all of the games. Or I will do maybe book work, game, more book work, because that way she gets a little bit motivated and she gets a break in between. I have noticed she's definitely not ready for reading yet, but you know what? She's in kindergarten. She'll get there eventually. So what I have been using is I've been using these 3 sticker books, the big sticker pack, the teacher pack for stickers, just because I like it. It's just teacher oriented, and particularly for this planner, since it is for homeschooling only, it fits. Sorry if you do see a ring there from the light, but it has been really great. Everything that I've gotten from this curriculum, the information that is contained with this curriculum, you can see I have some pages bookmarked so I could easily reference them. So it's really great. I have used this quite a bit, and then of course I am using this Happy Planner like there's no tomorrow. So let's get rid of this stuff. And let's go into the planner itself and how I've arranged it and how I plan to continue using it. So first page is going to be from Timberdoodle themselves. So this page is going to show me everything that I'm currently working on. So for her curriculum, it's going to be 45 weeks. And this is everything that she needs to cover in the 45 weeks. Now, all of the units that she needs to cover, and then all of the units that we need to do in a week by week basis. So it's a really great way for me to see what is going on. Haven't put in her name yet. We'll get there. I don't like my handwriting, so I'm always like, I need some stickers to put here. I think I'm going to tape these 2 pages together. I don't need a class schedule, so this is the student planner, so it is very school oriented. Now here, I haven't yet decided if I'm going to use these for her. I don't know that we need them. I will let you know. So I haven't taken them out yet. I don't know how I'm going to use them, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I did add a checklist. Now, this was at the back of my teacher planner. So I took that from the teacher planner onto the student planner because I do need a tab for checklist. The next one, this is going to be increasing. Right now, there's only this 1 page, but it's going to go week by week. So it's going to be week 1 all the way to week 46. And it's telling me, and this is from Timberdoodle themselves. So I did take this page from their website. So they have an online scheduler. I did plan it out day by day, but then I took it out week by week as well. And I'll show you day by day here in a second. But here I'm going through and I'm checking off, okay, she's done this, she's done that, and then we'll be done with week 1. Then I'll go ahead and print week 2 and add that onto my page. From there, we go into August. I don't know that I'm gonna use this page. I love full calendars like this, but I don't know that I need it for her for homeschooling, so I don't know yet. Again, this is one of those, I'll get to it eventually. Now this page, it starts getting a little busy. So things that we are doing regardless of the schedule that's happening day by day is we are doing board games, and this can be Candyland, this can be Jenga, this can be any kind of, guess who, any kind of board game that we have in the house, Monopoly, whatever it may be, whatever she wants to play, we will play it on Wednesday. So every night we have family night and we play a board game. And I think those are super important because she also needs to learn to lose sometimes. Sometimes she needs to play with, other people and realize she's not always going to get her way. ABC Mouse, I love ABC. It is at her own pace. It is going through, letters and numbers, and it's a really great. So we're doing it 3 times a week, and so I have this little pad here, and 1, 2, 3. We'll check off how many times she did it. Reading Eggs, I really love Reading Eggs. It's an app. It does cost, I believe, like $10 a month. It's so worth it. She has learned so many words from this app. It is amazing. She knows how to read 3-letter words now thanks to Reading Eggs. So I love this, and we do use it every single day, even if it's just like one portion within an activity. She just has to do it every day, and she does like it a lot, so it's not like I'm forcing her to do anything. So Monday we're off and Sunday we're off. However, Monday it's off, and then we start our school on Tuesday. And again, it's homeschooling, right? So it can be very, very flexible. So what I'm doing here is I'm going through the curriculum from Timberdoodle. So I'm going through their online scheduler. I ran the scheduler. It tells me exactly what she needs to do day by day. And I use that and convert it into my planner. Now here I am writing what she needs to do. So we need to do kindergarten logic, we need to do story time chess, we need to do math UC. So I'm writing everything down that she needs to do for that day, and then as she does it, I take my highlighter and cross it off. Okay, she's done this, she's done that. Now there are a couple of things that we haven't done, and it just didn't fit into the schedule. Whether she wasn't feeling it, whether I wasn't feeling it, or you know what, the day just got ahead of us and we didn't get it done. So what I'm doing is, I have my little pad here. What I'm doing is I'm writing everything down in this page. So for Sunday, whatever we didn't get done throughout the week, we're gonna get it done on Sunday. So on Sunday, we need to do all about reading for 20 minutes. We need to do spelling UC for 20 minutes. We need to do the reading challenge. So we're going to need to read a book. And then we need to do building blocks of science on Sunday. Now, if I realize that today we have time for an extra book, then I will cross that off. We don't need to do that on Sunday then. So this block is going to be filled in, and that's why I haven't filled it up with like any decorations yet, because I don't know what's going to be in this list. Now, my half day for today, and I think it's just going to go through the entire list, is I am missing some books. So because there has been a huge number of orders with Timberdoodle, there are a few books I didn't get. So I didn't get Skill Sharpeners, I didn't get Can You Find Me Kindergartner, or Geo Puzzles. So these are books that I'm missing. So when I do see them on my schedule, I write them down and I say, okay, on the 4th, she was supposed to do Can You Find Me? On the 5th, she was supposed to do Skill Sharpener, so that I know which ones I'm missing, and I can go back when I do get those books and catch up on all of those lessons. That way I know exactly where I need to be. And if maybe I'm not done in 46 weeks, I will be done in 50 weeks, but it's because I'm catching up on these subjects. Now, Geo puzzles, she's probably, to be honest, she loves puzzles. She's gonna do like 8 in one day. So she will cross all of that out as they come through. So I'm not too worried about those. Now for Wednesday, this is where we are. This is what we've done. She did do spelling UC, she did math UC, she did visual perception. I essentially present the books to her and like, what do you want to do? This is, I grab all the books the night before, I put them in a pile, and then during lunch, I work full time. So it is a little bit difficult for me to set out, 2 hours just for this. So what I do is like during lunchtime, right before we're eating and I'm preparing food or whatever, I will say, okay, which one do you want to do while I cook? She'll say, I want to do spelling UC. I want to do visual perception. She actually loves visual perception. It is such an amazing book, you guys. It's great. It's puzzles. It's just like drawing puzzles and making sure she finds her way. It's really, really great. And, maybe we'll do 2 pages and it's fine. And then if I did 2 pages, I'll just cross it off for the next day. That's actually what happened with Math UC. She did 2 full, Math UC. She did 2 full lessons in these 2 days. So I'm like, you know what? We're not gonna do it on Wednesday. I'll let you do a page on Friday if you want to, but that'll be up to you. I'm not gonna force it because she's already is way more advanced on these prior days. And now, next week, that's going to be interesting because next week I need to look at everything that was left over and see if it's reasonable for us to do it on a Sunday. If it is, then great. Then we will continue in that same path for the next schedule. But if it's not, then I'm going to modify it. To be honest, I feel like All About Reading is a little too advanced for her. She's just really not grabbing at the concept. As much as she's really getting reading next, All About Reading is just, we're not getting it. It's not clicking yet. So we'll continue it, but I may not do it the full 20 minutes because if she gets frustrated with it, I don't want to force it. I don't want to make her hate it. So I may just do 10 minutes. And so I will modify it in the next week's schedule of like, hey, let's do 10 minutes instead of 20. And then as we go, I'll be jotting it down still so that I can continue to realize where we are. And if we are a little bit behind, then we can catch up. But again, I don't want to force the issue when it comes to All About Reading. We'll see when she gets there. And that really is it. I haven't done anything else with this agenda because, again, I don't want to make plans for the future until we make it past those weeks, right? So I don't want to plan for next week without realizing if this week is going to work yet. And then I don't want to plan the week after because I want to see how this week goes. Now, we are taking a few breaks here and there for Thanksgiving and Labor Day and all of those fun stuff. But, we want to make sure that it's all set up the way that we want it week by week. Life is not, one size fits all. I do work full time, 9 to 5. So I want to make sure that we're following the schedule per that week as well. All right, that is all I have to show you. If you do have any questions about how I've set up my Happy Planner, how I've set up the curriculum for Timberdoodle, let me know. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you guys. Bye.